Hey, welcome. This is Anna Strachny coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale. And if this is the first time you're ever watching any of my videos, I help people create side stream of income working from home part-time in health and wellness. And I also help them reach their time and financial freedom. So let's see, who do we have on watching this today? Type in where you're watching this from, where you're tuning in from. I would love to say hi. And today we're going to be talking about if you're struggling, how to get more views on your live videos. So if you're struggling with this, this is the video for you. I'm going to be sharing 3 of my best tips for you to help you with that. Well, let's get started. Let's get right into it. So tip number 1. Now, first off, I want to see who would like to know this, who would like to benefit. Type in number 1 in the comments. If you're watching this on replay too, it's going to be really helpful to some of you. So my tip number 1, so watch out for the time that you do your lives. Like, for example, I do my lives, I must say mine are not always perfect, but I'll give you some tips on how you can find the best times to actually do your lives. So for example, yesterday I was super busy because I was running an event that was going on all day, and I didn't do my live video at my regular time. So it's important that you keep your videos kind of around the same time, so your followers, they know when to tune in and watch you. If you can keep it on a dot at the same time, it would be even perfect, but we know life is not perfect, so it doesn't always happen like that. But my live videos are usually around in between 3:30, 4:30, so you can always jump on and watch them. But yesterday it was a really busy day, so I did not have time to go and do my live video until the evening time. So I was a guest on the hot seat, and then after I finished with that, I decided, I'm going to do my live video now in the evening. And oh my goodness, I had so much more interactions because this is the time, it was 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern, when people are at home, on their sofas, they have nothing better to do, they can actually go on their phones or computers and they're viewing what's going on. So I had much higher visibility. And how you can check that? So there is a way to actually see on your Facebook profile. So anytime you're trying to make a post or a video, you can see how many people are live at that moment. So if you go and kind of monitor throughout the day for probably a week, and even on a weekend, so you see when you have the most of your friends that are on live. And that's the best time for you to do your live video, to do anything that has to do with your business. You will have the most views that way. So that's my tip number 1, is actually find that perfect time. In the beginning, you're going to have to practice and try and fail. There's nothing wrong with that. It's better than not trying at all, always. So always look for what works, what doesn't, compare how many views you had on this, how many views it had on that. It could be the topic that may not be as popular as some, and there's no way we can control that. There's no way that I will know when I start doing my live video which one is going to be the one that is viewed the most. But I must say, my yesterday one was really popular. So the next tip, the second tip I have for you is the title of your live video. So sometimes, people are scrolling down their Facebook timeline, and they will see, so-and-so is live, but there's nothing in the title, so they have no idea what you're talking about. So if somebody's, for example, now coming to join my video, you know, like late, you know, not like from the beginning, they know in the title what this video, hi Margaret, hi everyone, so they will know what this video is going to be about, and if this is something that would interest them. So because most of the time, you know, people will like open the video, you know, view for a few seconds, close it, and anything that is like as long as, I think, 15 seconds, I have to check on that, but that's counted as a view. So if you are if your live video is, for example, like 15-20 minutes long, somebody is maybe watching it for just like 15 seconds, and that still counts as a view. So they haven't really seen any of the content in it at all. So it's really hard to like say, you know, oh, you know, I have so many viewers on my video. Well, thank you. But it may not be correct. So definitely, like, the title of your video is going to be specified for that one particular group of people who are maybe struggling with the same thing that you are going to be talking about, or they were looking for tips exactly on that. So you know, always like be always show what you're going to be talking about and what you're going to be sharing. Another thing with that is with that title is you want to be talking to the specific group of people anyway. So you want to be talking to the people, like, you know, no matter what business you're in, what like, usually we are business people. Like, it doesn't matter if you're working online from home or a traditional business, and if you're building a traditional business doing Facebook Lives, it's fine as well. This is also something that can help you out. You want to be in that title talking about that is something that is close to topics that you can relate to people. So biggest mistake we make sometimes is that we want to be so broad that like, you know, if we have like 5,000 people watching us, we want to like have 5,000 views, but it's not like your targeted market. So you want to be, it's better to have like 3 people who are actually going to watch your video from the beginning to the end than have like so many people that are not, you know, interested in what you have. So with your title, you want to be targeting that specific group. And then another thing is, so I hope this was helpful so far. Type in number 2 if this is helpful, and we're going to move on to the tip number 3. So my tip number 3 is to be generic with your content. Why do I say that? Is because often I see, especially people who are in my profession, in network marketing, their live videos are all about selling their product, and it's actually like, you know, I'm drinking Zephyrhills water, do you see that? You know, it's actually showing not just the product, but the name of the product, the name of the brand, you know, sharing everything that they have. And what you do with that, first of all, you're repelling somebody who is not in your company. So you're not being generic to them, because maybe they can learn something from your tips, and then maybe they decide at some point, you know, they may even join you in your business if what they were doing until then didn't work out. But if you're doing that, they're not even going to watch it. So that's one reason. Another reason why is if you're showing, you know, like the name of the product, like even people who are maybe interested, what they're going to do is they're going to go Google it, you know, or find somebody else who is maybe selling it, that is their friend, you know, and they're going to go and buy it from them, and you will never know. So it's not creating any curiosity whatsoever. So I know there's so many, you probably think, you know, there's so many people that do stuff like that, and there's like your Facebook is probably bombarded with all these, like, you know, sales, but I must say I see a little improvement. You know, there's so many great coaches out there that are teaching the right ways to use social media when building your business, so you can actually learn how to do this, so you're not like pitching and selling and, you know, showing your names all over the Facebook. So also, when it comes to that, instead of showing, you know, the product and the product features, meaning like, you know, oh, you know, this is like whatever, red lipstick, you know, show like the benefits, show something that you can do with this, you know, show like the new look, you know, how would you like to achieve this look, you know, show a picture, do a video on that, you know, rather than just, you know, it's just like a eyeshadow, isn't it pretty, you know. So I'm just speaking on makeup, but it can be with anything else, you know. Like show what they can benefit from, show them some tips. Even like I like to do videos that are very generic, that can be used in any profession, and like I like to share helpful tips for anyone in any brand that they're promoting. So show your potential followers, show them solutions to their problems, you know, like who is your ideal customer, who is your ideal partner, you know, what are they're struggling with, and that's something that you should be talking about. Show them potential solutions to their problems. So I hope this was helpful. So these are my 3 tips. I have a bonus tip for you. So if you want to hear a bonus tip, you know, type in number 3. If not, you know, all good. We're gonna share this in another video, or you can message me. So, all right, I'm gonna be nice. So I'll share my bonus tip with you. The bonus tip I have for you is to be consistent. So maybe some of you have just started doing live videos, and you just do one, and then, oh, you know, let me just do one, you know, whenever I feel like it, or whenever I like have a great idea. I understand. I was exactly like that when I first started. I wanted to start doing live videos because I thought it was cool, and you know, it's the way to tell the story, and I naturally like teaching, so I wanted to do, but I didn't know like, you know, what to talk about. So I was like, oh, you know, when I have a great idea, I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna do a live video. But they had no consistency. It would be like I would do one like today, and then, oh, I'm gonna do like 3 a week, and then I do that for that week, and then the next week I do only 1. It just made no sense. So just decide, you know, when are you going to do your videos. Like some people decide to do them like three times a week, maybe Monday through Friday, but you don't do them on the weekends. I decided that, like, now it's been actually 90 days, a little bit longer, because I was in this challenge to do a live video every single day, and that helped me so much. With my business like grew, my business doubled in these 90 days since I started doing these live videos every day. And why is that so important? So whatever it is, you know, if it's every day, twice a day, 3 times a day, you know, there's no wrong with that. But like whatever you decide to do, keep it consistent and do your live videos like every day, Monday through Friday, or whatever, you know, and like don't skip a day, don't skip a week, you know. It's really, really important. Why is it important? Because you're building a following, you're building your views, and if you stop, you know, like people forget all, you know, so much. They maybe like saw one of your videos and they like the content, and they, oh, you know, when is she on again? And then maybe they catch you the next day, and then you don't come on for 3 days, and you just lose them as your followers, because, you know, maybe they subscribe to watch your live video and then they don't see you again. So consistency is so important if you want to build that following. If you don't, you know, just do them when you feel like it. But I believe most of us are doing them to build a following, to build that audience of people who are watching our videos. So hopefully this tip was helpful. I do actually have another bonus tip. And if you're interested to know what it is, that helped me to actually like double my views as soon as I started doing it, please personal message me. I would love to share. I just don't want to share it public. I don't want to share everything public right now. So if you're serious about your live videos, if you really want to like double your views, message me. I will share this this last bonus tip with you. And thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.